I used to believe. I used to close my eyes at night and talk to the sky like someone was listening. I used to think there was a reason I was here, that everything had some kind of plan behind it. That pain was part of the story. That suffering was a setup for something beautiful. But somewhere along the way, I stopped believing. Not because I wanted to, but because life broke me in places I didn't even know could crack. People I loved disappeared. Dreams I held on to died slow, quiet deaths. And every time I prayed it felt like I was screaming into an empty room. Where was he? If there's a God, why doesn't he answer? Why does he let the good ones suffer and the wicked get rich? Why are children starving while politicians feast? Why do I feel more alone in a church than I do in my own silence? Why? Are we here? I've asked that question more times than I can count. In traffic, at funerals, staring at a ceiling with tears I couldn't explain. Why am I here? And the scariest part? There's no voice that answers. There's no burning bush, no sign in the clouds. Just silence. And it hurts. Because if God is real, then why the hell would he put us in a world so full of chaos and walk away? Why give us hearts so capable of love, just to let them shatter over and over again? Why give us minds that question, and then punish us for doubting? But here's the thing I've started to realize. Maybe we're not here to be protected. Maybe we're here to become something stronger. Maybe God or whatever made this place isn't in the clouds watching us like a puppet show. Maybe he's in the silence, in the questions, in the long nights we survive when we thought we couldn't. Maybe he's in the process of us losing faith, so we can finally stop following someone else's version of the truth and start living ours. What if we weren't abandoned? What if we were trusted? Trusted to build something with the pain, to find meaning where none was given, to create light without needing someone to hand us the sun. What if the absence of God was actually an invitation to become something divine ourselves? Not all-powerful, not perfect, but honest, resilient, awake. I'm not here to preach. I'm not even sure I believe anymore. But I know this. I've seen people rise from things that should have destroyed them. I've seen kindness in the middle of war, laughter in hospital rooms, hope in people who've lost everything. And maybe that's the answer. Maybe we're here, not to find God, but to become what God could be proud of. To love, to protect, to carry each other home when no one else will. So yeah, maybe I've lost my faith, but I haven't lost my will. And maybe that's enough. Maybe we're not supposed to be saved. Maybe we're here to become the kind of people who don't need saving to do what's right. And maybe that is sacred enough.